Hey, so mass greetings. Snow, your code instructor, and I'm going to take a review with this simple project, just a simple CRUD operation, and we're gonna see actually which mistakes or which best practices should we just implement in this code. So we're gonna just make simple tests to see first of all if everything is actually working as expected. So let's first add a new user. So we say the username is Snow, full name is Willie Snow, and email is Willie gmail.com, and the password is anything, and we do upload. Okay, so now you can see that the data was successfully added, but you need to make sure that it's actually in there. You see that the data is actually in there. So next thing is to edit this data. So let's give it a try. See the here. Maybe I just need to remove this Y right here, and I click on update. You see now I think so we actually have been updated successful. Next, we need to delete this new, maybe this one, and now it's actually deleted with no errors. Means that actually right now everything is okay. So we need to go through codes and see how things are right now. So let's go back to insert and view the list. Okay, so back to insert like this one. Of course, you see that the errors have been disabled, so we need to enable these errors. So it means that this line should be commented out, and we go here in connection because connection is actually included in every file. So that's why I'm just using the connection to allow the errors right here. So because I'm using a Mac, so my XAMPP does not actually allow the error reporting automatically. So I'm just using these functions to just allow it to just allow the errors. But if you're using Windows, so you don't need these codes. Now let's reload. You see that there's here right here there is a warning. So this warning is telling us that undefined variable h in line insert.php line 31. So means that there is a variable which has been used that is not undefined. So when you create a new project, don't say that this is a simple warning and don't need to take care of it, but just take care of everything. So how can you just solve it? So let's go in insert, and the line is 31. Okay, it's right here. Okay, so now the line is 31. You can see that there is an actual variable age, and actually, of course, the variable age has been defined up here, but you may ask yourself why is not being defined. So this is the condition that says that if you set the post save, means that this variable will be a variable in the case this post save have been actually given out, means that in the case the form have been submitted. So you might be thinking that we just need to add this if statement right here, but that's not really the case right now. So to solve this error is very simple. So we add like two question marks and also add the blank like this one. So this is actually okay, and we're gonna see no more errors. This means that if variable h does not exist, we simply replace it with an empty space. So let's reload and see. Now you see that this issue is now fixed. So next, let's check the code, maybe how the codes have been arranged. So it's actually nice, but I really like maybe arranging the codes efficiently like this one. And okay, now it looks clear, and you see that the insert is actually working perfect. But actually, there's one thing you should consider. Let me show you something. If you just insert like we made the mistake and we insert like two strings like here, so you see that we inserted two. Once it should be one. So let's just reload this page. Let's just try submit something and see how things will be. So let's say hello, and we say la la, we say la 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 at gmail.com, and okay, so .com, and we say the password is anything, and we do upload. You see that we get these errors because we added something which is actually not necessary. But you see that Okay, maybe this is the error that I made, and I actually maybe an experienced developer cannot just make this actually simple error. So let's remove this. But I added this to show you that there is a case where the user will just do something like this: the username, and maybe knowingly or unknowingly add like something like this one, and also add a name and also add an email. So Africans like this one, and gmail.com, and actually the password. Not sure if the user made this mistake of adding like something like this, so it should actually go within this code, and this will be the same error that I've made knowingly in my current code. So as I upload, you see that I'll just get the same error. So this is actually a long user experience, and this means that if a user or maybe a security expert sees this error, this means that your website is vulnerability to MySQL injection. So, but you may ask me, so how does that MySQL injection work? So here's the thing. The MySQL injection works like this. This means that the user can insert maybe some codes right here, some SQL codes, in order to just perform maybe an attack inside your SQL, and in most of the cases, maybe even be able to get the full number of tables. So that's the first thing, guys. Okay, so that's next I'm going to show you how to solve this. So to solve this is to, instead of using this MySQL method, so you can use a prepared statement using a PDO, but maybe you're not be ready to do that already. So let me show you how the thing is. So the problem is that we're getting this as a plain text, so we need to get it like a string. To get this as a string instead of getting this as actually characters. So, and that's very simple. So in on every line of code that you're using, so remember adding this thing. So we should use the function called mysqli real escape string like this one, and so the first argument should be the connection, and the second argument, of course, this should be this post variable, and we close up like here, and now we're good to go. And let's give it a try and see if this gonna work. So add in a password and we upload. See that now we can all see error, and the thing is that the user have been inserted with the character because we've got the character as a string and can't actually be executed inside our code. Okay guys, so that's the part one of our validation of our codes that we are currently lighting right now. So one thing I need to show you is that every passwords should be encrypted, and actually one more thing is that the error that we corrected here is also in the update. It should also be in the update, of course, because they're using the same thing. So you see that you not actually get using the mysqli real escape string, so it means that the error is actually in there. Okay, so this is all with this page. Let's go to the another page. So the other page you need to go to is the edit page or the update page. Of course, this page is vulnerable to the first error that we've corrected, but that's not really actually the point right now. Okay, all we need to see is that if the update actually works. Okay, now you see the ID of the user that we need to update is actually coming up here through the link address. But you may ask yourself, if a user maybe inserts like other characters. Okay, so let's check how you're getting this get method in update. Okay, so we go right here in update, and we actually getting the ID, and right here, so we use the ID. MySQL fetch sock. So let's take the case like this one. So in case we do insert a string like this one, and we press enter, you see that we get the same error. And actually this is very simple, so you should also add the same thing that I'll show you at first. My SQLi fetch, so it's not fetch, is real escape string. And now we first should be connection, and the last one should be this one. And now we're safe from the errors. You can get no more errors, and this can be actually handled correctly. You see that now the link have been modified into the characters. Yeah, so by here you can see that everything is now fine, and all we should do is that correcting this mistake right here, in order to just add this MySQL escape string in order to just prevent the MySQL injection vulnerability in your code. Okay, so that is all by today. And next video, so I think I'll be showing you the best practices that you can do in order to create, like, I can just call it a dynamic code. So this is the code where, as you're seeing, that this code is actually able to handle only one form. But in the next video I'll be showing you how I can just create codes, your PHP codes, that will be allowing you to handle any kind of form. And I'll be guiding you everything step by step. I'll be using actually PHP for development, and the best thing is that we'll be using actually this project of yours. So thanks so much.